We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. One down. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 home. Drilled to the left side. Gregorius has it. And quickly there are two away. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gregorius is there. No trouble with this one, and the end. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one. The 1-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Here's big Aaron Judge. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's a .333 hitter. And that misses for ball one. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
The count now at 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a neck-high fastball that time. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Gray into his motion, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And try as he... So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good...
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's Neil Walker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Gregorius has a play. And the inning is over. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. 1 away. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitless in 6 tries. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Stepping in, number 25. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 25.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Full count, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, but it bends just foul. Into the second deck. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, number 25, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 25.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. One out, nobody on. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. One away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now a step off as they're trying to get on the same page. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw to first is in time for the first out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, a base hit in his first trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Gray has his target coming at him with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a move over to first. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw won't get him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. Still even at 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Andahar brings it in. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Neil Walker goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Miguel Andujar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Aaron Hicks.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off the
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Bases are empty, one man out. And he got him. Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then so back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ground ball right into the shift. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Judge stands at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he is in there. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left hand.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Gray with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And a super play to gun his man down as this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York
Here's
Yankees.
Neil Walker. He went down on strikes last time up. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. So 1-1 home. Hit in the air out toward left. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Gregorius leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Two and 0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ronald Torreyes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner from the stretch. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Gray into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-1. Here it is. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Number 28, Austin Roman.
The 0-1 delivery. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. And late reactions, and they got him. The 1-2. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready now, Neil Walker. He'll begin things here again.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boom and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. So striding in, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Clint Frazier will come on now and pinch run here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Standing in, number 25. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's Brett Gardner now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Swing and a miss for strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there.
And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he's down on strike. In now, Gary Sanchez. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Number 25 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Neil Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. David Robertson. And called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorian. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Throw over to first.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
I'm set with the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Chapman's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. He's running. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Last chance for the Yankees. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.